wants to talk to me and they're trying to interact with me, then I will talk to them. But other than that, if they don't have to understand language, they're fucked.
Oh. Alright, we're loading. We're loading.
I mean, the walking's a little different, but it's not that bad. It still looks okay. But the thing that I really noticed that's nice, it fixes the hip tilt issue.
Thank you.
It fixes the thing where your hip, your hip hits to the side, because I have that normally on the old IK with Yuki, and I have to turn my tracker a bit. I didn't have to turn my tracker at all.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Where's Shira? There she is.
Yeah, so I'm using headlock and arm length for the measurement.
You ready?
Nice.
You're not speaking, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
Nicholas
You'll
is
learn to
actually
speak as
really
this is.
close to my cannon. So it works pretty well.
Alright, I am feeling a bit better. It is now... Yeah, okay, I feel like I'm getting loaded in.
You're not speaking? Do you not speak? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I did clear my cache, so I just needed to download everything again.
Just speak to me. Or DM me.
Oh, what are these?
We are bipedal worms on a string.
We're fucking your mom.
Okay. Yeah, we're squirmles. We're gonna fuck
Oh,
your mom
fantastic.
and you.
Fantastic.
Oh, you're actually worms. Go tell this
Yeah.
cryptid named the meat to go fuck off.
I am ready to go in whenever.
I think he's like an elf
Synth.
underneath a
He's
suit.
100% a synth. No, he is a synth.
He looks like a fucking elf.
100,000%. Yeah, because he's an e-boy.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Fault of that guy. It's blame Beta. It's Beta's fault.
By the way, I have another Squirtle if anyone would like to join us. I have one more. I have a
The
purple
people
one
that
with
bothered
sparkles.
me because they wanted to join in have legit
Ready?
gone to do something else, or they're asleep right now. So it's like, why'd you grill me for joining then?
Perfect.
Alright, let's get
I am
on it.
ready. Let me turn off
Yeah,
nameplate.
You wanna?
I have,
Loading everyone, but sure, let's go.
New playlist, who this?
You can listen
So
to
I'm in the IK beta right now.
Yeah, it's a good
because I haven't tested it yet.
How are you?
Yeah, no, it's really nice, honestly. The walking animation's a little different, but I think I can get used to that fine.
Well, I'm pretty much ready.
Tracking all seems really good. The elbow thing is pretty nice. It's much better. The other thing I noticed, though, that's interesting and really cool that this effect. Normally on Yuffie's model, I have that hip tilt where your hip like tilts to the side a bit, and then you have to turn your tracker.
Right now it says I'm not
Oh my god, that's gotta be out. And I get so many models with that problem. Or try to talk to me, like, if they're
Yeah,
I don't
so
know how to
what
do
I
it.
have it
I'm gonna
set
talk
to
to
right
them,
now,
but
I did hear that you have to change it to be more accurate to your real life height, because normally I
fucking-
have it shorter than I am.
Oh yeah, no,
So I
like...
put it to- Yeah, so I put it to real life height, I turned on headlock only, and I'm measuring by arm length for the measurement, and that seems to work really well.
But I literally don't know how to do
Headlock? I'm not sure if headlock or hip lock is better, but...
I don't know what you think.
But yeah, no,
I've
I
found
previously...
From what most people have said, headlock is better because it fixes the issue where your viewpoint drifts downwards. Like when you're sitting and laying down and shit.
Oh, okay, that might work for Anthony then. Yeah, no, I used to have mine set like 5 inches below my IRL height, and now I just have it set to my IRL height, and like it just works.
I don't even know. No, mine is still my IRL height. Mine's my IRL.
All right, yep, I am fairly ready. Bup, 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 bup.
Do this one for everyone.
Playlist.
Right, let us wait for Miss Yuffie to get out of the
Oh, there she is.
Uber. Perfect. Let's head on inside then. Oh dear.
Okay. There you go. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Sir.
Good evening.
Hi.
Hi there. Welcome.
Thank you, and have a lovely evening.
Hope you're doing well.
Yep.
That's good to hear.
As usual.
Enjoy yourself here at the Purple Lotus.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. There you go.
It's gone off ahead.
Advertising. It's advertising.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a glass of red wine, please.
Sort of resting after I had an accident back.
Oh, so were you along? I don't want to bother you if you're just here for.
Thank you, and here's the 15 credits.
Thank you.
Have a lovely day.
This one.
So would you be alright answering?
Oh, hello. Could I have a grapefruit sunrise, please?
Yes. Nothing too big. I did
What's
it
that thing
mostly
again?
just out of curiosity and the emotions going around.
I don't remember.
I didn't know him personally.
Oh well.
I just wanted to see everything play
Oh.
out. I'd never been to a funeral
you are?
before. He was
Oh.
a warrior then.
Thank you.
There you go. And thank you very much. Oh,
He was one of,
Mhm.
I guess you could say one
thank you
of
very
the
much.
faces around the guild. So from what I heard, he was constantly training, showed pretty decent promise.
Excellent choice.
Nice. Sake bomb.
Not mine. Hello.
On it.
What exactly was he fighting?
Hello, welcome to
35.
Do you want to go to
I
the
wonder.
usual spot?
Hmm.
I hope that you guys don't get your
Sure, I suppose.
for revenge.
Okay.
That's all.
I was gonna
You
maybe
suppose.
look around on the way there.
All right.
Sure to look out for your
Although it still is early, so actually,
got pretty
probably.
emotional.
If anybody else is showing up, they'll probably show up later.
Indeed. Excuse us.
Oh.
You don't like this face?
Oh.
You should savor it, Monsieur Fee. Not drink it all at once.
Do you want to talk to some fallen, but not them? Seems the secret circle shall remain safe.
Quiet one with the phone. Are you alright?
Oh.
Thank you.
Perfect. Yeah. Oops. I almost forgot. There we are. Much better.
We did it last time too.
Hmm.
That's okay, I didn't use my
We have
There you are.
many things to discuss, but not here. Right now, let us enjoy our day and the rest of our evening.
Little bastard. If I catch you outside, you're in big trouble.
Of course, yes. Now is not the time. Perhaps on,
Let's-
I mean, either tomorrow or perhaps on the way home.
Perhaps. I have many meetings for tomorrow, so We can do tonight later on. What are you doing up there, Miss Yuffie?
Oh. And she sticks the landing.
Indeed she does. Does give her an advantage of height. It makes sense tactically. Now she
I'm
is
watching.
asserting dominance.
I am witnessing. Now see, can you land like on the thing though? Nice.
You
Great
have
job.
been dabbing more recently as of late. And there she is. So how has your day been, Miss Foxglove?
Oh, today? I'm glad I finally getting a chance to relax a little bit. It's been a very busy week. For you mostly, but for me as well.
Oh, you've been an insane amount of help with everything going on. Don't discount yourself. Have you been getting accustomed to the lab?
Oh, of course. It's
Wonderful.
actually quite nice. Much cleaner than the rest of the hollow.
Indeed it is.
It is just feeling a lot more homey in general.
Indeed. Once we get Miss Jackie to spray paint everything, it would be even more so. I'm just curious on a couple matters. I'm just wondering how the ecological, the frog pond as it were, is coming along. Been helping Miss Carol clean that out. As of recently, I've been clearing out the back hallway. And I've made a discovery, funny enough.
Oh?
Yes, I found an extra room.
Oh, you did?
Indeed I have. That was boarded up behind a couple of boards, but it appears there was empty boxes and dressers which I've moved out and put in the hallway. And yes, it would be an excellent place to put our electronic hub, I believe. Since we really haven't had a place for our mass storage of information, as well as our surveillance system that I know quite a few of our members want in place over the home.
That makes sense. If we're going to have a network, it should be located in the center-ish.
Indeed.
So that does make perfect sense.
Indeed, and apparently that's where on the other side of the lab is. So we found that connector. Yes, from the far back wall of the lab connects to this empty room that I found.
Fantastic. Then we can run cables.
Indeed. It's quite extraordinary.
That way nobody will be able to snoop in. Not that they will. Not that I think they will, but
Indeed. Oh no, it'll be
maybe if...
fine. If anything, we can just run power through it.
Of course, of course.
What have you been cleaning as of late? We've been doing separate projects.
Well, today I was mostly taking a break, but now with the now that we have access to the third floor now, I think I'll probably get started on opening up the office, or at least what we want to be the office. There is a room up there.
Indeed. That would be a very useful room, especially in terms of meetings and all the like. Very good.
Who knows what else we'll find up there as well.
Indeed. Right, how are things with you and, Mr. Toronto, or whatever? What is his name? Was it Toronto, right? Yes, that was a mistake.
I suppose I suppose I haven't really met him since last week. I see him around here every once in a while.
All right.
I don't really involve him in our line of work, of course, so it's a bit difficult, but we've had fun on occasion. In fact, we got to give, or at least I got to give somebody who was new here the tour of the place last week. Oh, hello.
You said something about that.
Hello.
Welcome, Mr. Gill.
How's everyone doing today?
Pretty well, pretty well.
I have been doing excellent. How about yourself?
Had better days, but not the worst day.
Indeed. That reminds me, we were just talking about it. I was cleaning out the back hallway that connects the east to the west wing, and I found a room that was boarded up. And it involved some empty server racks. So what I'm thinking is this might be some sort of centralized, or it used to be some sort of centralized hub. Or...
You know, I was just talking to Slick about a PA system.
Indeed. Yes, we can probably run some servers through there, since it connects through the entirety of the hollow.
Oh, thank fucking Christ that that's already taken care for us.
Yes, it might need to get taken a look at, but we can have all of our electronics run through there. Do you need something?
Hand walk through here?
I do
think I
not
saw it
believe so.
downstairs.
I also saw the hand downstairs, yes.
But yes, it would be some... I guess call it a tech dungeon?
Oh boy, one of those finally.
Something where you can all work at together. Couple desks in there. We had to move out to a whole bunch of storage units, or not units, but shelving down there. But should be a nice room.
That's good.
Indeed.
I'm excited to actually see it.
Indeed.
Jin, or Monarch has been helping me a bunch with my supply grabs. So we should have enough stuff to set up around the base. So we'll be busy.
Perfect. Yes, and whenever you do see someone, make sure they actually pray to God on Sundays, because apparently that's literally I've seen half the people sitting around doing nothing. It's quite disastrous, especially with yellows coming right towards us very, very soon. Especially after what happened yesterday.
And you're telling me I'm still trying to get used to my hand moving correctly again? It was a weird feeling, but the good news is that in here it's not that bad.
Indeed.
I'm still doing right though.
Yes, I've heard
I
you
wasn't in
took
moving condition.
At least you can move now, that's very good. You took a very nasty slash or something, right?
If I didn't move, it'd be straight down the middle, and it wouldn't be here, it'd be here.
Right.
But all
At
part of
least
work.
you did.
Yep. I really need a helmet. That's something I'm working on.
Yeah, if you would forgive my asking, I didn't really get to talk to anyone. Or I didn't really get anyone's point of view on the situation other than Mr. Shades.
Oh. Of what happened?
How did it go? I mean, I'm under the impression that it didn't seem to have gone very well. But other than that, I don't actually know much.
Well, but it wasn't the worst. We
That's good to hear.
Behind because of our new friend. Our friend had somebody to take
Ladies
care
and
of.
gentlemen, can you please head over to the stage for an announcement? Thank you. Will you please hand over to the stage for an announcement? Thank you.
Is that in I think that's in everybody. We can peek over when it starts. Uh-oh. I think... Oh, I thought you did Flux.
Oh no, I'm still here. I'm very still when I need to be.
What essentially happened is that they split up from us to take care of that person, so we were a major distraction. There was a lot of them, a lot more than we all expected. We were taking care of them, going through, doing pretty well. They came essentially from behind.
Hi.
Oh, that's Yuffie.
Yeah, she's here.
She is quite friendly.
Yeah,
she is.
She is.
This is my new thick friend.
Yeah, Yuffie? What's your name, miss?
My name's Pastel. Pastel Spring.
Name's Casey, nice to meet you.
Casey?
Yep.
Your hair reminds me of someone. But I haven't seen him in a while, so. This root beer float is quite good, actually.
I have quite a few. Oh.
Yesterday. Let's just say that some things didn't go so well. So, the Admiral has let us left her ship that she wants to give out to everyone. I'll be playing this recording. Please listen on and make do on what you hear.
Purple Lotus, and citizens of Saphira City. My name is Luna Kasai. I am the Admiral of the East, of the pirate crew, the Black Ramen. I am sure most of you have heard the tales already. Today, however, things are gonna change. I have enough of seeing my crew die. I agree, the day I entered this place was a mistake. We were asked to catch a demon alongside Gormunder that was to assist in the War of Hours. Mr. Gormunder randomly showed up at our headquarters one day and offered us great payment. Not only were we able to build a swimming fortress with the gold that we had acquired,
Very high production
but we
value.
also got access to, well, the metaverse. I am a very curious woman.
This is very
Knowledge
high
is what drives me
production
forward. The metaverse was something greatly unknown to me. The deeper I entered these waters, the more I found myself unwelcome.
Sounds like some sort of propaganda.
Black Ram isn't small. Our numbers exceed the 5 digits. But other than me, there are only 3 other admirals. We will never be able to control the things that each crew member does in your place. And we know that there is nothing but hatred left for us. Not only in the metaverse, but also in our universe. After I have now been betrayed by who I thought was a metaverse ally of our affection, I have made my decision. I, Admiral Luna Kasai, hereby declare war to the metaverse, and we will end this conflict. We're done.
You know, I don't really like war.
I hope none of us have to deal with any of that.
Well then.
Now, there are certain areas that they might most likely come to attack. Well, we made sure that things will mostly be focusing towards more so on certain aspects, aka the waterfront. We'll be most likely looking
that
around to
sounds
make
like
sure
fun.
things are safe.
Yeah, I'll probably stay out of it.
Obviously, there are conflicts that you're all part of,
Do you wanna...
and I can't ask of you to pull away from those kind of conflicts. But I'm gonna do what I can to make sure to have most of my forces to keep them at bay while you're dealing with your own. We're not too sure when they'll be coming in. Could be tomorrow, next week, whenever.
It's just something I'm more comfortable with.
If there's anything else, those that most likely within my own council need to talk to me, I'll be in my office. Thank you. Enjoy your evening.
Do you have like a really bad scar or something? I'm sorry if you do. I should.
Sounds like we're staying away from the waterfront then.
That's alright. Something like that. Just something I'm more comfortable with.
Kind of seems like a weird move to declare war by announcing it to a casino.
Indeed.
Yeah. I only just recently.
Interesting.
Kind of a weird move to declare war by announcing it to a casino.
Yeah, this casino is also packed with a bunch of crazies and whatnot. Actually, bring this way so I don't get yelled at.
Indeed.
Ow, fuck.
Do be careful.
Yeah,
I should get out of
Mr.
the way.
Casey.
Sorry.
It's alright. It's
Are
just
you
moving it too
injured?
quickly. Yeah, left arm's a little messed up, but it's alright.
wish I could aid, but the bracelet.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It's just
We'll definitely should bring this to someone.
Yes.
I don't just to make sure we avoid the waterfront district
Oh.
for the time being.
Of course, we wouldn't want the church group going to their prayers and
Oh,
getting
you guys
into
are a
that
religious
mess.
group?
Yeah.
What kind of
Indeed.
what god do you guys worship?
The dice gods.
Ooh, I don't know much about that one. Please do tell.
We believe in our Lord and Savior, our in Jesus.
On
That's
Jesus.
mostly what the... Indeed.
Is he a good god? Is he kind? Does he talk to his followers in his dreams and stuff? Oh, I love it when gods do that, when they talk to their disciples.
Sometimes. Usually.
Usually on Sundays.
Indeed,
On Sundays.
we make our prayers on Sunday.
They are
It is a
fair.
very-
They're a fair god, but prone
They are a
to
god of chance,
be
after all, though.
temperamental.
Indeed.
Then I will pray for your god, your dice god, to bring you guys good luck. I assume he's a luck god.
Yeah.
God of luck. Ah.
In a sense, yes.
I've never interacted with a good luck god before. That sounds so fun. But
They're weird. Sometimes they're nice, sometimes they're not.
well, that's just gods in general. You just don't want to piss them off.
Indeed.
You sounded a bit flow. Oh dear. It's so good.
But this... It shouldn't probably do anything for our plans. Hopefully.
No. We
But
stay out
we'll,
of that district mostly, but it's good to keep note of.
Indeed.
Glad somebody was here.
Indeed. The meat rack just got a whole lot more
Yeah.
interesting, I can say that for sure.
That is
Oh,
in
is
the
that
waterfront,
the-
isn't
oh,
it?
God.
That is in the water.
It is.
District.
What?
Perhaps we should.
You know what? I have so many questions. That's
Oh.
fine.
The meat rack's just a bar in, what is it? Like, I think it's in the waterfront
Oh.
district in, like, lower.
It is, yes. It's in the waterfront district. It's,
It's normally where, it's a crude place.
Crude.
Indeed.
I'm well. What do you define as crude? Is the question.
Dark and dirty. Sleazy.
Like a bath, like a gas station bathroom. Like I've been told.
Yeah.
I told those are dirty.
Kind of like
Imagine
that,
that,
except
but
it's
an
the
entire
street.
street.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Perhaps.
Oh dear.
Excuse me.
Sounds like.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. Do y'all know the context why the Black Ram is invading? Because this is news to me altogether.
It's news to me too.
I have no idea what the heck they were talking about. But
No, they
I'm
talked
sorry,
about
I'm
some
trying
sort
to
of
find
War of
people who know
Zars.
context.
I'd said something
Huh?
about the War of Zars, so you might want to look around with that. We don't usually.
Sorry to interrupt.
I believe there were
Yes.
some people looking for you, though. Have they found you?
Yes.
Do you know who they look like or
It's
their
so
names?
rare to find someone who's taller than me. It's so cool.
Well, there was a lady in white, and I forgot what the man looked like.
Oh, I've already talked to them.
All right, that's good. Then they found you.
I didn't really realize that until now.
Yes.
There's other people that are normally taller.
Well, you are what,
Oh,
6'6"?
there are taller people.
Perhaps
Yeah.
Perhaps this is a good excuse. I could
Hello?
message Toronto. I could ask him. I'm sure he would know somewhat more, being staff and all.
Give me a second.
That's a good
We heard a
idea.
little bit
It
about
would
we
certainly
just
be
don't know too
strange,
much about it.
waging war at a bar, but
Oh wait.
I've seen Stranger here, so.
Indeed.
Something's happening. Oh dear. What the fuck? No, seriously, what the
You're
fuck?
flexing.
Soup.
So,
Clearly.
hey, run. Okay.
First time I've heard like a war over petty stuff. There was a war I heard of that was literally fought over because of a bucket.
My point is, my guy, that I can count on my... Yeah, I'm not a fan of those smartphones. Nah. Phones will always be the way.
Is this where you go on Pornhub?
No, but I know. No. Let's wait so long.
From what I'm understanding, pirates have declared war on the metaverse.
Where are you going, or?
Pedigree. That's very good.
Yeah. Oh. Although apparently a lot of us like getting leg injuries.
It appears so. Well, granted, there's only so many places where you can take non-fatal injuries. And
Yeah. Actually, I
the
think
better than-
our most popular thing on the menu is the concussion.
Mm, Indeed, concussions are quite easy to get comparatively.
Yeah, that's why
Falling
I'm
down
so
and
bad.
hitting your head. That is probably a good idea. I might be.
Seems that I'm
Should
breaking the mold then.
Oh?
What, with an arm injury and all?
Yeah, I'm so proud of you. Well,
yes,
I mean,
I
I
had
did
a
get
hand injury,
one
but
too.
I don't think we wanting to have extra injuries
Of course.
should be a joyous occasion.
I'm still trying to. I need to walk this off as soon as possible, which is mainly why I'm doing this. At least walk
Indeed.
it off in the healthy way where I'm not crushing my body doing so, but just getting back into the flow of just not being almost two pieces.
That is a rather good plan. Oh dear. And there she goes around and around.
You should try one of these, they're good. Yep, go ahead, try it. Hell yeah.
There she
The
goes.
cinnamon sauce are good. Yep, they're all over the place. There they go. Whee! Okay, who gave him the energy shake? Who gave him the mutant?
I do not know. I don't believe they had any caffeine. Unless the sake bomb has some.
It might.
I don't think it does.
I think that's just usual.
I had a flux and then I
okay.
flexed.
Yes, you did. Unlike that white-haired woman. Anyways, we should probably find another place to stand and sit.
Probably so we're not blocking the way.
Yes, I noticed that we are. We can have a different location, of course, where
Well,
we can actually walk around.
no one came through there anyway. I think we were fine
I didn't expect you to show up.
for a short while.
Indeed.
The only thing is I wish it did a little bit better. Oh yeah, I need to finish that report to you. We can go back to normal spots and I can finish talking about what happened.
If you're
Of course, we were interrupted by whatever the heck was going on down there.
Yeah, a wage of war apparently. Across all of the universes.
Imagine.
The Black Rats, some sort of pirates or something, if I'm not mistaken. I've heard the name thrown around before.
So abruptly, apparently God decided to smite me.
Yeah, it happens.
Yes, sorry about that. I guess the dice
If-
weren't in your favor.
If they had
So hard for you guys.
You probably shouldn't involve yourself with us then.
Yeah.
Might be a bad idea.
What in
Well,
the
maybe
hell?
now since I rolled so poorly. I don't know. They were following you. Did you
I'm
not
not
notice them?
hallucinating. No, I didn't notice them.
What drink is that? It looks so cute and sweet.
Oh, it's a berry shake. They're real good. They're just vibing.
hello.
They're doing a little.
I believe that is the Macarena.
They're wiggling. They're wiggling like.
Oh. Come.
Okay, so like this.
Oh, you know what'd
wait,
be
no, I
fucked
messed
up?
it up.
Is it would be fucked up with the restaurant open.
That would be quite interesting.
They're just vibing.
I'm
Are they
learning.
alive? I can't tell.
They're like living.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
that-
no, yep.
I'm sure they are.
Dog under feet.
My imaginary friend is being a dog right now, and they're under my feet, and it's really annoying.
Okay.
Oh, I see. That's unfortunate. Fourth dimensional
Imaginary
dogs
friend.
suck sometimes.
Indeed. Cats are equally as bad, but luckily, the fourth dimensional cat that usually bothers me is sleeping at the moment, I believe.
Oh, if I'm disturbing you guys, I can go. I realize that I've intruded myself. I apologize.
Oh, it's alright. I did want to talk to my friend here for a quick second, though.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna go. I can go get myself a drink real quick. I want to. They call those berry. What
Yeah,
are they
right.
called?
They're all good. Berry shake.
All right, berry shake. Be right back.
Oh.
Oh.
Sounded like a car alarm. Short and long of it, we split up a little bit, went in. We saw good old, Helmet in there, and,
Oh, I
to say
heard.
the least, he kicked our ass real quick. We were dealing with him good, but then the plasma came out, and he got a real good hit when he was in the back, came up front, did a wide slash, got my right leg. Broken, so we grouped up and kept trying to push. We got a little bit messed up, just broke her jaw, and he went for a lunge at me, and with my broken leg, I jumped to the side and I hit the wall, but he still got, and I blacked out. To which I woke up outside the front. Hello.
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 We're doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed we are. Thank you.
They're pretty neat.
Miss Yuffie?
Don't worry. Don't worry, she's nice.
You were saying?
Yeah, I blacked out and we woke up at the entrance where we were all moving out and, you know, we're still looking for them. West Wing had gone all of it, apparently, something that they did. And it was all collapsing. During
What do you
that,
mean by gone?
like, blew up. I'm not sure how. I've yet to ask that actually, but it.
Oh.
I was watching through my sniper scope. It was a big fireball.
Oh yeah, I was unconscious during that time, but I know that it was happening because of the the rubble that was coming down. Shade went to go check inside alongside our friend Alex. Came back out with them, and then we left. They were on our tail. 3 of us couldn't move because we had broken legs or were too injured. So we couldn't get to the train because we'd have to go down and get out. So our only choice was to head back to the Hollow and would cause the event that occurred there.
Of course, of course.
Right.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to do too much more after that because I had mistaken the energy weapon and I thought that we couldn't block with our metal weapon. I was told that Casey figured that out for himself. That is incorrect. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do much more.
Yes, you
Have you guys done with your
can.
conversation yet? Can I come back? I want. You guys are cool friends. Oh, if not, it's fine. I can.
No, that should. I believe that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
But
Mm-hmm.
yes, plasma weapons usually take some time before they completely melt through metal.
Welcome to the secret circle.
We're talking about weapons? We're talking about weapons, huh? I used to wield a really, really big sword. Oh!
Yep, that's... Yep.
I'm
You're
quite
so-
used to it. Look, you're showing your face. Oh, you have a cute nose.
Thanks. I need to do that to drink this, so it's alright.
Drink butties. Are you alright? Oh dear, please don't drink my drink. It's with my money.
Miss Yuffie, please do not drink those drinks. If you want one of yourselves, you have the money to buy one.
They're berry shakes.
Very good.
What does the people say again? Sharing is caring.
Oh, but if you give me, well, okay, if you can give me a few credits, I'll let you have some. You know, you share the price, so I'll share the drink. Sound fair? Oh, for some reason, I think I'm too far into this thing called a collider. There we go. Thank you.
On the bright
Sounds-
side, we definitely did a good bit to them, but they did a good bit to us. We didn't end up succeeding our goal.
So it sounds like, once again...
All of you came out alive. That is what truly matters.
Yes, I'm glad. No one was caught in the blast.
Yeah, doesn't seem like it.
That would have been...
It sounds like you guys do very dangerous things for a church, but honestly, I'm used to it.
It happened.
Oh, compared to other churches, we do nothing. It's quite extraordinary.
I used to follow a god of war, so...
Nothing quite that exciting over here. Man, it does sound like... It's always so unfortunate. It sounds like you... The majority of your trouble came from, Mr. Biker.
Yeah, as per usual. I'm not as good as a fighter as King or anybody else, so it's as expected.
Here, you want the rest of this?
Better.
So many wild cards.
Granted, you are using a hockey stick. I don't believe that.
Yeah, that
Is
was.
an effective
that
You
was my
fight
first
people with a
mistake.
hockey stick?
Yeah, it mostly.
It's quite
works, but,
unconventional. But it sounds
You'd
lovely.
be surprised. I do plan to get it upgraded soon because it's great, but it being a wooden stick still is a wood stick.
Oh yeah, by the way, once I get my upgrade to my chainsaw, Toku told me that I'm gonna be tasked with killing Biker.
Oh. Okay. That makes sense.
You guys sound like you've been in a lot of dangerous battles.
A few.
Then I will pray for your safety.
Thank you
Compared
very
to
much.
Other groups, again, we're not that great. We do minor stuff out to the grand scheme of everything else that happens. This
But
seems
every-
kinda crazy.
But every battle fought is still one that one has to fight for their lives, is it not? For the sake of the things you're fighting for? Even if the thing what you're fighting for is smaller in the grand scheme of things, it's still worth a fight, isn't it?
I suppose you're right.
Yes. And we do.
And you are warriors!
Indeed.
We do fight for the
No
church.
matter how small. Warriors of the church.
Or better luck, I can say.
Just remember, Mr. Casey, we fight for more than just the church. We do fight for a lot more.
I know.
I liked it better when your
Of
nose
course.
was gone. Oh, won't lie. Your nose was so cute.
So many wild cards, though.
I also like your glasses.
Those always pose the biggest
Your
problems.
glasses are really cool.
Thank you.
Goggles. They're pretty nice.
And your goggles
Yes.
as well.
Thank you.
In a fair fight, I suspect we'd win very quickly, but it never is a fair fight. Is it?
There is no such thing as a fair
Are
fight.
you like a cool punk
Foxglove?
person who paints his nails? You're like
Of course.
You always have to be looking to make it an unfair fight,
You're
or
like
else
that one
you've
character
lost
from that
yourself.
turtle movie I was one time shown.
That's the joke. My sis paints these though.
He was very handsome. I mean... Oh no, I'm making things weird. I apologize.
No, it's alright. It's quite alright.
Where did the quiet one go?
She usually runs off sometimes.
Yeah, maybe I'll
Interact with others, make friends.
Yeah, like bouncing around, getting into trouble, you know, the usual.
Indeed.
It is awkwardly quiet and I think I am disrupting something. I apologize again. I should probably get going.
You're alright. We're just, I think, just relaxing at this point.
Indeed. We've had quite busy schedules for the past long time,
If you-
I guess.
If you need to relax, I can offer my lap as a pillow. I've been told it's quite soft. To anyone. Would you like to use my lap as a pillow?
Honestly, I think
Perhaps
Mr. Casey needs it
some
most.
other time.
Do you...
Yes.
Do you... I insist, please rest.
You are quite injured.
Yeah, I
Indeed.
get it. Sure. Why not?
Oh, my tit.
Sorry, I'm adjusting my metaphorical space, because I'm
You're fine.
stuck in a weird spot. You know what, if I'm gonna be backed into this corner, I'm just gonna take it. Hold on, give me a second, I'm floating.
You're fine.
Move this over here too.
Just lay back and relax.
Just gonna run her fingers through your hair.
See, all better.
This is actually a lot. Wow, this actually is comfy. What the hell?
I've been told I have very soft assets. I don't quite know exactly what that means, but if my thighs are an asset, then I will take it.
It's, once we do get home, I'll be definitely finishing, cleaning the back hallway.
Yeah. I'll have to get right back to work on my part of the deal.
Indeed.
I do remember, I think we should on the way home meet up and discuss some research as well. Before we return to our separate duties.
Indeed, we can. That would be a good idea. Get our spreadsheets in order and all that.
am afraid that
Is everything alright? It's in order and all that.
I might be slowly vanishing. Hopefully it passes.
Oh no, the flux is getting him. I feel it.
Oh,
It's been rather. Sorry.
I have returned
You're
for a
fine.
moment, but we shall see if I can stay.
Remain calm.
Welcome back.
For the second.
He is relaxed right now.
Just really
I can see that.
oddly. Action help all.
Indeed. Yes, we do have a lot to discuss.
That's usually the case, huh?
Sadly, my meeting with yesterday was cancelled. It appears that they forgot the occasion.
I see.
But the subject matter was not entirely important, but still. It would have been nice to.
Very
Not
relaxed right
entirely important, but still.
Hair is quite soft. You take care of it really well. Could use some extra conditioner, but
Make sure to keep that in mind.
Quite soft. You take care.
greetings.
Boyfriend's here.
Oh, you have a boyfriend.
Oh wait, but
I suppose I do. Oh. Although, my head is still hurting, so
She's fluxing.
I might continue to sit here for a little while longer
Oh, I.
before going to investigate.
Could use.
Indeed. Not feel like are entering and leaving the establishment, which is the fluxing. That this
see, I
place is
got lucky.
cursed
I'm
with.
facing the corner away from the flux. And was coming.
I might attempt to do the same. Although, yeah, it might not help. Nope, it's not helping.
It's helping me, but
What lovely eyes you have. Blue and
they're just nothing special.
but blue is such a pretty color.
Oh, I guess.
They're like diamonds or the ocean or the sky.
Able to make me shit my yeah, very much. He got arrested.
It is quite nice to be able to relax like this. Still. Nice to be able to. Try to forget the woes of the world.
It is good to just sink into relaxation, where there is no war. Hi.
How you doing?
The woes of the world.
Gonna shut him up.
Still. Yes. Going to invade. Range.
I'm up.
No, you're a lot heavier than I thought you would be, honestly, but
Range.
Commissioner, but
Still.
from that.
Damn, you're fat. Well, most things got teeth in it.
Yes, if they don't have teeth, they've probably lost them all already.
Oh,
which
dear.
means they
Then
suck at a
hopefully you
fight.
and the you would be on top of it.
Yep, exactly.
Till then, you were just you
Teeth,
and the
they've
title
probably lost
someday
them all
pop
already, which means
on
they
you. I
suck at a fight.
Hey. Things got teeth in it. Hey.
People need to optimize their avatars. I am struggling.
in class.
Like,
This guy is on
there. Damn, I just missed you fix that. I'm switching characters. Oh. You just missed
Yep.
fix it. I'm switching characters. God damn it.
Ow. No. Oh.
Kathy
We were
for
at the
what?
airport earlier. I was hoping you guys would be there.
I would have been there, but I like didn't fucking I didn't like sleep at all like today, so I was just like, no, I'm gonna take a nap.
She's not gonna listen.
So now I'm on functional amount of
It's
sleep.
okay.
She's gonna fucking listen.
More simply.
She's not gonna listen.
I'm so tired.
Pissing you off.
I'm so tired.
Yep, I did in fact die of flux.
Recording had no audio.
Nice.
Oh no.
Very nice.
Switching to
Very nice.
probably like
There's Hero.
I changed my voice.
You fucking dweeb.
Oh, man.
God, dude.
Coming up. I'll be with you in a second.
Oh.
I learned to dance.
Coming up.
Boss, it's like you go to Ireland.
I
There's
think
nothing
the
but ginger
first-
on ginger
There you
pie.
go.
Thank you.
There you go. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay here.
Anyways, I
Come on.
must get going. Please have a good night.
Why
do you have one?
Hope you have a good. Enjoy yourself.
Actually,
Have a
no,
good
you're
one.
not wrong. I made it to
Hello.
Let me see your wrist.
I returned.
Welcome back. There you go. All right.
Thank you.
Enjoy yourself.
Hi.
You need to come with me.
All right.
Talks about how she casually goes on massacres down there on her mercenary missions.
Like, she'll just have a gun.
I've seen a lot since the time I've been here.
How long you been in the member?
instead of me playing pirates attacking. Did not expect.
What, there was like a
Oh, hello.
war earlier on here, wasn't there?
Hello.
Apparently, against the Black Ram has declared war on literally everything.
Okay.
That is what I heard.
Yes, and they are attacking apparently the Waterfront district or something. So, good
Oh,
luck.
fuck. Oh yeah, that is us.
Yes.
Yeah. Make sure you
Yeah.
inform, good old. Yeah, we don't.
Yeah,
Mr.
I've seen
Meatham
those
Ski, I
about it
believe.
already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen those about it. It's just.
I got such a good rest, I need to readjust myself. Anyways, I'm gonna go get a drink and.
Yeah, if that's the case, we might not be showing up there anytime soon, if that's the case. Oh,
Indeed, it was just going to depend on what our God tells us to do. We have no
You're sticking
idea.
with the whole- You're sticking with the whole church thing, are you?
I don't even know how it started here. It was just a funny joke that just kept spiraling out of control, and now we
And now
are
here
the
you are.
Church of the RN Jesus, our Lord and Savior.
that is true.
Oh God, not another one.
I'm sure there have been others,
Yeah,
yes.
So, yeah, like I'm pretty sure there's like been a few churches of RN Jesus. I've seen a good handful in my time.
Well, then it's a better cover story than ever.
Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, it is actually, isn't it? Huh. Yeah.
Hmm?
So, God, okay,
Mhm.
I'm just thinking, like,
Oh.
what the hell? What the hell are we supposed to do about the damn pirates?
Well, they
So that's
are
my
apparently
take.
pirates.
It's more likely
Just
than you think, yeah.
unleash a swarm of termites and their peg legs will cause them to fall over. There's many ways. They are just pirates after all.
I think they're more than just pirates from what I've heard. You?
Just stop exports of lemons from the metaverse.
Oh! Oh! Well played! Well played! Well played! There you go.
Excellent, Miss Yuffie.
I must have missed something.
Since you didn't see.
Well, that's pretty nice. They could send the lemons our way.
What? Are you guys suffering from scurvy?
Oh no. I've just been making lemonade for everyone.
Yes,
Okay, that
Fox
sounds
Club
nice.
has been making quite a bit of lemonade as of late.
Mm-hmm.
You reckon I could try some at some point?
I'll definitely pack some next time we meet. Not here because they don't allow us to bring stuff in here. So.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. So, yeah, beyond that, nah. I don't know, just... Damn, also...
Well...
Yeah?
I did see you at the BM, right, on Wednesday?
Yeah... Yeah,
Right.
I was at the BM.
I'm back.
Mm-hmm. All you have to do is just
Oh,
probably
welcome
pick up
back.
a new shiny toy to use against them, and you should be doing just fine. Perhaps some armor, I'd recommend.
No, I've picked up a few new toys, as you put it. But yeah, actually, armor's definitely something I should look into, isn't it?
If you want armor, and I think are you talking about the one place that I saw you at last? I gave you directions. BMs. Guy named Isaac. There's a bunch of you probably met him before. You fix it, you break it, we fix it. Good dude to go to with armor. If you ever want something?
I mean, okay, also, I am a mechanic, so, okay, maybe it's not, like, full-on, maybe it's not quite as full-on as, like, a blacksmith or whatever, but I can make stuff. I'm good with engines.
I do what you do.
That
But
is
if
what
you ever
we
need good
do.
upgrades, he always has a good.
Indeed.
He also has a good person to go to.
Yeah, in fact, oh, fuck, yeah, I've got to do, I now owe a friend a bit of cash, so, because of it, so, yeah, I'm a little out of pocket.
Good luck.
Well then, I wish you luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry.
Especially with
So am I.
pirates.
I will have to. Although I would.
Yes, you have.
Okay, I meant in the money sense, okay. They offered them first, you're the one that told me to do it.
Well, you're the one who clearly needed it the most.
That's fair. It was for the research purposes, right, Doc? Not Doc. That was another thing.
Research. Of course. I wouldn't mind that kind of research. Why? What?
Indeed. Hello there.
No? No. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hey, oh, you're the person they sprayed at the bar.
That's what you remember? That's what you remember out of anything you could have remembered. You know what? You know what? You got something on you. Damn it, it didn't even work.
Oh yeah, happy birthday.
Oh yeah.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, I remember. Happy birthday. It was quite fun. I saw them with like a bunch of cake. It was quite
I don't
fun.
even know her name. Yeah. Like, I legitimately don't even know her name. All I know is that she was
I have no idea either. I saw her with like a bunch of cake.
They got sprayed by a water gun at the bar.
Sprayed at the bar.
Mm.
Okay, alright.
Ooh, yeah. They have really cool water guns here.
Some of them have
Indeed.
a substance we don't talk about that we run away from.
We do not.
Yeah, so are bear milk.
Oh god.
I want a water gun. I think I have mentioned.
We can definitely. Yes, we can definitely figure out something with Mr. Slick.
Well, I mean, he didn't seem very confident.
Get out of there. Okay.
He didn't seem very confident, but maybe I can try and convince him. If not, then
Probably. I mean,
it'll probably be a trip to to BM if I can't convince him to try.
Oh, I believe that you can find somebody that will be able to try to work on it. You do
Wait,
have.
I have a
You still
question.
have the stick, right? The baton.
Of course, yeah. No, they gave that to me.
yeah, I'm
There you go.
encouraging people that keep it to go. We're gonna get recharge stations and also get it upgraded. Shit's good.
What stick?
Oh, it's just a baton.
Baton?
That has. Yes. And they want to attach it to a water gun.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you know, like a super soaker, right? You go
Wait,
like.
I have a question. Does that count as guns up?
Does that what? We do
That's
not
a great
know.
question. I will have to ask God.
That's it's you. How
Hey.
you doing?
Hey, I'm good. I was coming over to let you know. I'm calling it early, so I will no longer be able to serve drinks. And yeah, I have to rely on the other bartenders.
Man.
I will have to ask God, but considering that
I don't think it would count.
I hope not.
The super soakers can sometimes look like one.
That is true.
That is a good question to ask.
Can you imagine? That would be so fucked up if you painted it like black, like make it look like one, and then you.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Really horrible.
We wouldn't want any confusion like that. We wouldn't want any confusion. Yeah.
I don't. Okay, something happened. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I think I actually died whenever I got almost sliced in half. This is just where I am now.
Spiced?
Sliced.
Sliced, okay, alright. Work?
Yeah.
Yes. In the terms of plasma sword.
What kind of guys you were fighting?
A very fucked up dude that is really fast and almost cut my leg
Guy.
and arm off.
Singular.
And oh yeah, guy, singular. Was one dude.
Oh. See, I've heard of, like, way back, there was, like, this guy who had, like, a rabbit mask? Or something? I don't know, he went around, like, murdering, I think it was scrappers in particular, but... No, he... Like, I've heard about this. But, well, yeah. So, but yeah, was this, does that sound familiar? Was it like rabbit mask
that,
or
my
is it
ears-
just
My ears stopped for a second. What was
rabbit
that?
mask?
How long ago was this?
No.
That you've heard? about them?
Oh god, I heard about it way before I started actually walking about here. Like, I'd be probably saying like 6 months ago, roundabout.
I don't think so then.
The person who folded me like an omelet was somebody in a biker helmet.
A biker helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I mentioned them to you once.
Yeah.
In passing, of course.
Yeah, didn't you? Yeah. Okay.
No, I didn't know he had a plasma sword at the time, but.
Okay.
He didn't. He does.
He does now.
He got it recently. I know we've seen it with him before, but it was the first time I met it, you know, face to face, you can say.
At least you're talking about it already. Apparently so.
Huh.
Yeah, just be careful if
really
you know the whole deal. He shouldn't bug you guys if you stay away from Pisscoat territory.
Oh, those guys, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I got fucked up. I blacked out. So I don't know. I know I normally talk to Dylan and there's this whole joke, but they're pretty chill. I've never met that other girl before, but I'm not complaining. I have no reason to. I am injured. Oi! It is the least I can take.
Yeah, I mean,
no longer dying either.
Still, that's wow. Wow.
Don't ask me. I don't know what I'm just me. I'm just here trying to relax.
You got some good luck catching up with you, huh?
I guess. I'm
Well, I
be
guess
real.
it was
I can't tell if
the Dice God's payment for getting almost sliced in half.
Shit. My shit luck with injuries got repaid and lucky with some random lady. I don't know.
Yeah, well, honestly, look. It's nice to have a fuss being made of you. It's nice for someone to do that, I suppose. I mean,
It's weirdly comforting, actually. Like, genuinely.
Yeah.
It's how it is.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But, yes. Pirates. Never would have expected pirates of all people to attack the entire metaverse.
Pirates. A bunch of, what is it, like fucking space pirates? Like, the universe is ours! Yeah, good luck with people fucking walking around that can turn into, like, Godzilla or some shit.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the things that I'm sort of waiting on as well. If they try doing that and then, you know, when
this is
Godzilla
like
just pops out from
every
around
year
the
there's
corner.
another, like, a major threat that comes around that threatens the entire universe and calls to everybody. And then the next coming years they get fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
And butthurt about the fact that they can't take over the universe. And then something else comes up and they're like, we're better than them, or we're the next generation of them, so we'll do better, and then they get folded, and then it's rinse
You'd
and
think
repeat.
they would be slightly smarter, like, you know, not declaring war on everyone at the same time.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It's literally how many times we have to teach you this lesson, old man.
That is a very good way to put it.
Like, it doesn't matter how strong you are if you are fighting literally everybody.
Yeah.
Indeed, it's all about logistics at that rate. And I don't
Attrition?
think attrition as well. But usually it's not. If they try to attack all at once, that means they have a giant force that they try to attack with and overwhelm. But without the logistics to back it up, it could only go so far.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh.
Ah.
Damn.
Fantastic.
No. What?
That is indeed a water gun.
Mhm. Can you like squirt me with it? I asked to get squirted last time, but the lady said no. She was in busy squirt. Oh. Ah. I'm wet now.
You are indeed wet.
Thank you.
That is something that happens when you're
You're
sprayed.
welcome. By the way, you have anything you want to say about my ears, huh?
Look. Okay, look. Not here. Look. Okay. Alright. Whatever, it's fine. I don't know, I'm sort of like realizing that, yeah, I really don't drink that much. So
Yeah, see, they'll never expect it if I pull out one of those things.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, they'll be like, "Is that a water gun?" And then you'll just.
If there's like a water gun that was filled with like, what, oil? I mean, part of me was thinking acid, but then that would melt that'd actually melt the damn thing.
I mean, there are glasses that hold acid.
And they're called like a flamethrower or something.
Water guns. Okay, flamethrower maybe.
I think that's what that's called.
You can also something that's decently fucked up before I probably head out for the night. I know there's some stuff that is like a flamethrower, but they spill what is like congealed something another. It's basically just what is it? The type of gel that sticks to people that lights
Are you
on fire.
perhaps talking about napalm?
Not specifically napalm. Napalm's the war crime we don't talk about. There are other substances that work similarly though, but
What
to
do
not
you
as
mean by war crime we don't talk about? Has this been brought up before?
You don't know about the car, do you? Okay, don't check in the do not touch box in the group. I have a few of those in there apparently. You know our guild used to be second. Apparently he was gonna do something to his car way back in the day, and if somebody did something they didn't like, it doesn't matter if you were synthetic, organic, or even a fucking ghost for all I care. Gone. Dude was fucking kooky. So we don't touch that box, and we don't know what to do with it. But probably not ever do anything with it. Yeah, no, I don't know either. It was, so. God, that.
Why did you soften?
Oh, this was nothing.
You're a terrible liar.
I know I am. But as long as you don't learn what just happened, you'll be fine.
What just happened?
I cannot tell you, Miss Yuffie.
What just happened?
Still, Fox, you want to meet up again on Sunday?
There was something about biker. Did.
No?
I think she is lost in thought.
What did he do?
Miss Foxglove, are you there?
Besides
Hmm? Oh yes, I am. Although It seems that the headache is picking up again, or the flux is picking up again, but I am still here for the moment.
Okay, I'm just wondering, did he want to meet up on Sunday again?
Actually, what's about biker?
Let them have their conversation first, and then I can tell you.
Sure. Did you have anything in mind? I could.
Not at the moment.
I mean, I will be making some of that lemonade, but.
Oh, my eyes.
Okay, well.
I've been.
Think of anything.
Yeah, I've been so busy with work, I haven't really had the time to even think of anything else. Lots of spring cleaning to do, you know. It is now the time for spring cleaning.
Well, we can text each other. We can figure out what we're doing.
All right, no, that sounds like a good idea. I think Sunday will be a plenty good day. Well, hopefully it should be.
Yeah.
I'll let you know if anything changes. But
did you have any of those places that are like the last place?
I don't know of any other, I suppose.
No. Okay.
I'll have it. I'll think about it now. I'll think about it. I just. Oh, I've had a lot of my mind on my mind recently.
That's fair enough. Still,
We saw the
if there's anything
Nick.
I can help with.
Was sitting right over there. We are now science partners, and we've been very, very, very busy.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Still, if there's anything at all that I can help with, don't be afraid to ask me. You know?
Of course, of course.
Alright, well.
Although really, it sounds like you might have your hands full too, soon.
Oh, probably.
You know, I don't think that's a great idea right now.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I'm glad you're alive.
Well, I'm probably gonna. I'm probably actually going to head on out because this beer has hit me something fierce. So.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. I will. You know, there's always more work. You know, I'm here to relax, but I'm still thinking of work. Which is unfortunate. It would definitely be nice to go somewhere where there is no chance of me to think of that.
Well, I mean, Sunday's one of those opportunities. Still.
We're back. Where did Mr. Casey go?
Not sure.
I actually do not remember either. I'm not sure if he's going to get a drink or if he decided to go.
But I'm actually gonna be heading on out. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, and yeah, I'll be seeing you on Sunday then.
Yeah, I'll think about what we can do. I'm sure you can spare a moment off, a moment of rest. But
in that case,
it's important sometimes.
I guess the only thing I can say, just make sure to stay away from the waterfront district and.
Of course, of course.
try to figure out a way
Yeah.
of how you can get out to actually go, because you would be by yourself.
Eh,
Yes, we have.
of course, of course. I mean, is it?
Well,
Is
I'll
that
lead you out
by
to
miss?
wherever you need to go, and then I'll leave and do something.
All right, all right.
Since we can't leave alone. Oh, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
So you two can
Alright,
have your
you guys
days.
take- Oh, yeah. That's appreciated, man. Thanks.
Of course.
And is it really by myself? I mean, I get.
Well, yes, but
It
wait
wasn't
until we get
specified.
You later.
swap point. Yes, have a good one.
It wasn't
Later on,
specified
Jack.
that I had to be, with the church group. But, you know.
Well, we'll just be going out. Probably just me and Yuffie going out when we can take you, drop you off wherever you need to go, so you're with your dates, and then when you're done, we can come pick you up.
That's fair. That's fair. On the way, of course,
So
is.
you're technically not alone.
It's better to be safe than sorry, I suppose. That's fair.
Indeed, especially with this grand new war that's starting.
Mhm.
Couldn't be too safe. Hmm.
Well, I can
Well,
only
at
hope that
least-
I can only hope that it will remain contained within the waterfront district.
Indeed. At least you have another date.
Mhm.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Welcome back with Miss Yuffie. Mm. I do have to think. I probably should be getting a melee weapon upgrade myself. I just don't know what to use. The trusty crowbar I've been using for so long. Hmm.
Yeah, like I mean, here I'm getting myself like a golf club, which I mean, I guess is better than a knife, but like if we're up against like plasma swords, then I mean, that's
Indeed. Granted, we should probably let only a certain amount of people be able to combat him, and always have one of those people be
Of
on every
course.
mission that we have against him, so they could handle each other. Well, everything else,
have-
we should try to stop the rest of the yellow shirts.
Not sure how much I want to discuss here because, of course, planning
No, of course.
is planning, but you are correct with what you said earlier that fair fights are not good fights, and we're certainly never going to get a fair fight. Unfortunately, it does, from what I've overheard, it does seem like too many of our members are expecting fair fights and being disappointed when things turn unfair.
That right there probably sums up quite a bit of problems that we have. Thank you. Let's put it in a perfectly contained phrase.
I do have some ideas. Although once again, considering the little I've overheard, I'm not sure if those ideas would be taken into consideration.
Indeed. But you probably should. That is a good point. We probably should.
Not
have a
here,
short
though.
prayer with our God about your Watcher Scorcher.
Ah, yes, no, that
Issue.
absolutely. That. Of course, I don't intend. I don't intend to fight in the front lines. Yeah, I hope I don't need to. Last time I had to, I was very quickly overwhelmed.
Well, of course. That's a good idea.
I'm just thinking of ways to perhaps keep myself and those in my immediate vicinity safe without having to put myself in too much danger.
Indeed. Perhaps
Now,
with
gun.
Miss Yuffie's help, we can brainstorm one of these days.
Mm-hmm.
What we can all acquire. New toys
Guns
we can
are
get.
guns are a bit loud, but
Well, not even-
I'll have to think
not even
outside of that.
guns. Indeed.
I still love this. It's very nice. Mm-hmm.
Oh dear, it appears you have pushed her back. And now she's back up. Like a spring.
Hello.
How you guys
dear.
doing?
Hello there. Your leg was a little
Hi.
messed up a little. But it's good now.
Shit. Good, thank God.
I'm doing fairly well.
Anything?
I think actually probably all of us are doing reasonably well.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed we have.
Listen,
no,
little
it's...
secret.
Mm-hmm.
The meat rack has better drinks, right? And we're gonna be open 24 hours on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
Well,
So
I'll
come down
definitely
and buy
stop on by then.
you know what? I've never tried
hear
the
about the
alcohol
war?
here.
War?
Yes, apparently the
Oh, wait, you didn't hear
A
about
group
it?
of pirates declared war on the entire metaverse today.
Oh. See, you guys are a little behind. Wait, where'd they say that?
Right here,
Here,
and
today.
they...
Oh, like right now.
Sachi played a message that they recorded.
Okay, I need to talk to Sachi, I guess.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, there was something about like the attacks being focused on the waterfront district. Like,
Waterfront
will
district. Yes.
yeah, will the
Okay.
Barbie
I'm well aware of this.
like is that
Fine. Look.
somewhere we should avoid?
Come, but you have to buy a second one. Buy one get one free once. Okay? No, it's
Well,
not.
we don't want to get caught up in any war though, so.
The meat rack should be fine. There's plenty of people
I'll
that
go.
can protect. Yes, especially tomorrow. That sounds like a fun time.
Mm-hmm.
Once we,
Yeah, getting to go whenever you want. That sounds cool.
Indeed. We won't be here there. I won't be there at least the entire time, but I'm stopping by just to support local businesses and all that.
Of course.
It's a very good thing to do once in a while, and especially with our previous history, we should try to rectify that.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure we should be on our best behavior there.
Who knows if there's a pirate or two, they probably wouldn't mind something of the sort, but who knows what will happen. We'll just be ourselves. Oh dear. Providing patronage. Supplying money. And that's what you need to win wars.
How interesting.
Indeed. That is actually a good point I should talk to the two of you with.
Mm-hmm.
sooner or later we should try to start making more money.
Hmm. Yeah.
That is going to be a major focus. And I know that your medicines might be of interest to a lot of people if you decide to sell them.
That's possible. I'll see what I can do about
The medical
that,
person
but...
at the black market said they'd buy advanced medical supplies.
Indeed.
Oh, that's perfect then. I wonder, I don't have to...
Remember, BM. Refer to it as BM.
Also, I found out from Yuna how to become a bounty hunter, so that might be a thing in the future for me.
That's a very interesting idea.
Oh.
Not easy
not
though,
a-
so finding something in the meantime would probably be good.
Indeed.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose I don't have too many. I made a like a short supply of pills last time. It was meant to be used for, obviously meant to be for us. But I might look into making some more if it's going to be or if we're going to be making them to sell.
Indeed.
I haven't had the opportunity to use them too much. I think it is of course an only like a emergency thing, so I guess we don't need so many of them. So any extra can definitely be sold.
Indeed. What we can probably do is ask Miss Kara how much of her expertise requires, and then go from there. Because the lilies won't be in your personal room that we will be using for that, for your plants, for medicine and toxins. So that might be a good place to house that.
Yeah, I've been trying to think of other ways that we might get finances. I'm not sure if I can do, or I haven't been able to think of anything else I can do at least. At least stuff that would make
Indeed.
perhaps slightly more. But I'm sure, that's something I can do individually. Perhaps we should also look into things that we can do together.
Indeed. Yes, that would be a good idea, especially since we have access to the lab. There might be some things that we can do instead while we wait on our experiment results and other things.
Of course.
One of the things, and we might even have a giant group meeting about this fact, because I intend to bring it up to Mr. Slick when I can. Because we definitely need to think of ideas. Especially how expensive
we
some
have,
of the items that we need are.
We do have some resources, but we also have a lot of people to split the resources amongst, so...
Indeed.
It's about time that at least some of us... Well, yes, some of us can, I guess, suppose individually plan to make money, but... It would certainly also be valuable to think of things that we can do as a group.
Indeed.
I don't know what sort of businesses we can find ourselves in. What Miss Yuffie mentioned earlier is certainly interesting.
Yes, there are probably multiple jobs.
Also quite dangerous.
But within
And again, yeah.
That could do something, and there could be something outside. We can start businesses. Laundromats make quite a pretty penny. What else then might work? Food truck? What else?
We do? What territory we do still
Mechanic
have, we
shop?
should have it work for us.
Indeed.
That's like a usual gang thing, isn't it? Although I suppose there are of course many other whisperers, so maybe we
Indeed, we'll have
don't
to
know
do
how much of that
things
will
ourselves. Yes, we'll probably have to
can't,
talk to Mr. Slick about that so he can communicate with the ones in charge to see what we can do and what not.
Mhm. Yeah, once again, there's a lot to do, and the two of us can't do it alone, so we'll have to make sure that others
Indeed.
are pulling their weight.
Hopefully I can...
Actually, is that something we should discuss right now? Because we've listed a lot of things. Yeah, that is something we should talk about soon. We've listed a lot of things that need to be done. Of course, I believe we mentioned we're giving the others 2 weeks to make themselves useful to us. And in the meantime, we should figure out what we want to do, right? And everything else that needs to be done that we're not doing, we should
Indeed.
assign to others that aren't doing anything themselves.
Precisely. Sadly, this isn't a topic that we can openly speak of here, since the...
Of course.
Nature of what we do.
Of course.
But yes, the others will definitely... I have been speaking with Mr. Gill and Miss Raven about making sure people actually get off their asses and do their weekly prayers. Because when there's people who do absolutely nothing around the base or just stand guard or whatnot...
We should. Let's actually, I know it was mentioned, let's make that to-do board. And when Sunday goes around, we message everyone. And that if they don't have anything to do, pick something off of the to-do board and do that.
Indeed, we can definitely do that. I do believe Mr. Flint has already started a thread, I believe, on our forums that we use. But we shall be...
Right.
How do I say this?
We can
Taking
compile it
control
all
of that
into
so we can add that, indeed, and make it
into
a
a
lot
more,
easier and better to use.
Yes.
Right, Miss Yuffie, I have a question for you. I know you want to get to the bounty hunter job. Do you have any ideas what you want to do in the meantime?
Not really. I don't know what I'm too good for right now.
I think this is why we definitely should have this giant meeting and discussion with everyone. Probably tomorrow, since I don't know if we'll have anything important to do tomorrow. I don't think there's any mission or anything of the like that we have to go on. We've just got back from one. So we can definitely try to do something tomorrow about this.
I mean, I guess I could sell art. People do say they like my drawings.
That is a good point. Who knows? We might be able to create art and sell them as NFTs. I'm kidding, please kill me. Right. Anyways. What we can do in the meantime, though, is try to figure out a plan of action. Perhaps find some sort of bounty board or something of the like for small targets. People who haven't paid their protection money, perhaps. We never know.
Yes. Yeah, obviously, yes, getting people jobs that they're suiting.
Yuna about that.
Indeed. Just small-time jobs.
Yeah, no, getting people jobs that they're suited at is also a pretty big deal. But of course, just like with us, sometimes you can't always be working on something that suits you. So we definitely need our to-do list for the times when it's not possible, or when there's nothing that needs your particular set of skills.
If one is going out just to get groceries, I don't think they need to have a haggling skill to go get.
That is true. There are many things that can be done by almost anyone that are just as important as the things that need specialized labor.
Indeed. That's where I'm gonna have a lot of trouble with, I believe, is trying to figure out what I can do in the meantime. Since we're very busy and the like, what experiments don't usually take that long. It's just the waiting around and observing. If anything happens, that's
Of course,
the
of
key.
course.
So I might have to find something that I can do remotely. Right. Have I... On another side note, have I talked to you about, me getting an ocular implant? I've been thinking about getting one.
I don't believe you have.
Right, I've actually been thinking about getting one to help with research purposes and whatnot. And to help... It will help me allow to have, like, a built-in microscope, I guess. Right into my eyes. As well as
that sounds useful.
Means to be able to connect... Indeed, and also provide a means to connect to my laptop that I have recently acquired. And between you and me, I've been thinking about upgrades, and instead of just getting purely weapons and armor, perhaps getting a drone. Which might prove very useful.
Yeah, and information is valuable.
Indeed.
I've just been wanting to be useful, but I guess if I'm going to be probably staying out of or attempting to stay out of the fights, I want to be useful enough that I can do something. But after that, I'm sure I can leave the others to do the heavy lifting in fights, and maybe look into other forms of upgrades. Right, we do want drone is a good idea. Actual security in the security room is a good idea, I think.
Yes.
Rather than nothing.
Once we get this... Indeed, we can go out and get cameras and the like. Or we can perhaps get motion sensors, especially with how we want to deal with our vampire threats.
It does even work.
Might just not be on the... We can possibly find some that are more thermal in nature. All we know is that she bends visible light around us, but she she is still solid when she's in her invisible state. Which means that if there is some sort of laser or other sort of sensor, it will detect her.
I still like my glitter idea, but of course that there's no way to know if she'll be the one to set that off, so.
Indeed. Yes, we'll try to get a camera system around the hollow and the outside
Oh yes,
the
and
surrounding
that
buildings. I think that will be very useful.
and having definitely it's a good thing you found that room, because having that in the middle of everything is actually quite important, I think, because that way it'll be harder to tamper with it. Like, you know, they'll have to get all the way into the right into the middle of everything before being able to do that.
Indeed. And because of that, I believe that we should, if no one's going to be around tomorrow, we should actually host a little party for tomorrow, I guess.
What sort of party?
A planning party, but a party nonetheless. If we can, possibly, we might have... I can't believe I might say this, a pizza party.
Those are always fun.
Indeed. Never thought I would ever throw one myself. I've always been to plenty of them at my old job. Yes. A whole month without an accident. Have a pizza party. One of those types of deals. If there was just 2 pizzas that for 30 people. It was quite ridiculous. But yes, we can plan something. Have you enjoyed your time here at the Lotus today?
It's been quite relaxing. I'm glad to finally be able to, like, yeah, it is a lot of... Oh, I haven't had to move this much until very recently. You know, all the unpacking and cleaning and
Indeed. Well,
can't wait until it's finally done.
Oh, I can't wait until that day comes. I just hope we get to keep it. Because if we lose that lab, I don't know what to do.
Yep. Well, with the amount of, with how important it is, that is definitely still, I believe, our number one priority, actually.
Indeed.
Because...
Yes.
Yes, our research is important, but if we lose the lab, then, well, then we can't do any research, right? So defenses are definitely, I believe, number one on the priority list for this week.
Indeed, and if anything, we shall be looking at... I've already talked with Mr. Mickey about getting some drop gates of the sort by the garage. Pretty much barricades that will come down and block access, kind of like an old classic... what are those? What are they called? Not a history bullet. Like the wooden cross gates that would come down before the actual bridge. Like cross guard or something of the like.
I wouldn't know.
Portcullis, I think it's called actually. I think.
Ah, yes, I see. Okay, that's different than what I was thinking about.
Something of the like.
That would be cool.
Something of like similar to that, indeed. It's just that garage will be very pivotal.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime Hamsky's involved, I know he likes his privacy.
Shame we can't talk much here about the things we want to.
Oh yeah, that is. Yeah, I don't know. Well, whenever we're done, we could stop by somewhere on the way home, or perhaps we could just go home and speak there.
Perhaps.
One or the other.
Indeed.
Depending,
Have
of
you
course,
eaten
on.
yet today?
Other than the drink that I just had, not too much.
Well then, let's fix that. Let us do go and
One moment, I'm
get
being
us some noodles. I'm feeling.
Attacked. Give me 1 minute.
Ah, I understand. Oh, I
Alright.
thought I just wanted to see you. Perfect.
Someone put a bucket on my head.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And what did you do in retaliation?
It was kind of comfy, so I just laid on the ground with it.
And did they take it off? That sounds.
Some guy from security came by and took it off.
That's incredibly rude. Like you don't disturb somebody's nap
Also,
like that.
Monsieur Fee? Monsieur Fee? We are heading out to go to a noodle shop. Don't let us.
All right.
We'll be picking up some noodles as well for Miss Carol and everyone at the base.
So we're looking for a skull friend.
And this one has a zipper, but I forgot to unzip it.
Right, I'm going. I have paperwork to shit.
Oh, it was him, wasn't it? That guy's rude. It scares people away from here.
Yes,
Hey,
we are.
There we go. I can take the next person over
There you
here.
go. There you go.
There you go.
All right, who's next?
Hey, drop the phone chair. Here you go, Adrian.
There you go. There you go. How you doing?
Oh, thank you.
Where the fuck is this next person tries to steal shit from this fucking
I was going to say, if you want, I can probably steal something directly.
Oh dear.
Come on, Miss Yuffie. Oh, okay.
I didn't know that was in my hand.
Really?
Cosmic forces forced it in.
Name was afraid.
Living guys to what people can do.
And it's been very handy with looking for folks to do so.
I'm very close.
What did you What did you two do?
Hmm?
What did you two do?
I'm not sure. She went back in to talk to someone momentarily.
Right.
Probably about the chair.
Well, let us head off. You little thief.
No, I didn't think it actually. I dropped it. Like, I picked it up and then I thought I put it back down, but I guess it didn't register. And so I just started walking out with it and didn't realize.
Oh, that's funny. Brad, let me go to the world and then you two can... I'll send you...
Alright.
invite.
Shall, wait patiently. Oop. Oh dear, what is that avatar? That Xiao is in. Whatever it is, I love it. Okay, where is...
I'm going. I'll see you later, beta.
Bye.
Alright. I will vanish. Boop. Meow. Oh.
Make sure to click the button right here to turn off the music.
Yes.
And the one over there for the chairs.
I shall
That's
turn.
what the train sounds.
They're a mirror?
Yes, and one of these... There's a mirror.
Where the mirror
Yes, there's
is?
one
Where the mirror is?
right here.
Counter mirror. Oh, okay, that's weird, but yeah. Fine.
Oh.
Here.
Yes, we get to choose which one we want to use.
All right, I have forgotten. I am in the. Okay, I suppose I can switch over to the other avatar. And now that I have this, boop, fantastic.
Wonderful. Oh dear. We are not shooting up anything here.
We're here to eat.
Right.
Probably.
We are here
to
to
the one to play like the shop owner or something.
Probably not. I don't want to have to deal with any amount of... Oh, something about some singers and killing boom boom doom. So no.
I mean, Yuffie's not gonna just fucking outright kill them. I just didn't know.
So... It's more the fact that we have sensitive information that I don't want anyone just then be like, oh yes, this willy-nilly said about this willy-nilly. Anyways, let us start and pick a shop to eat at. We'll start in 3, 2, Right. We get to choose which
That's
one
good.
we want to go. Oh, that's nothing there. So I believe.
You want ramen?
Is there anything?
Or we
It's
did
up to
say
you two.
noodles, didn't we?
Indeed.
Well, here's the noodle place.
Indeed, we already have some already ready, so it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like a drink, Miss Foxglove?
Sure. One moment. I'm.
Of course.
Sorry, I felt a tugging sensation from behind me. Had to wrestle the fourth dimensional cat.
Indeed. Here comes that. Let us have some nice food, so we can discuss our plan.
There's quite a lot of that to be discussed.
Indeed. Yes, I have already asked Miss Raven to spearhead our search for serum. So that will be a
Oh, that's
nice...
good. That's good.
Indeed, especially have something with her rank and all that. And another one is, I have also talked to her about actually dealing with the shade problem that we currently have.
Ah, of course.
And hopefully we can...
How is Miss Raven?
Oh, she is quite good. She was busy the other day, yesterday. But today, she seemed quite well.
That's good to hear.
We've had a few talks, especially about Mr. Doc. And the phone that we found. She didn't know the password, so we probably will be giving it to a techie or something of the like.
Shame we don't have better options for that.
Indeed.
Yeah, she is usually quite quiet. I haven't really talked to her much. That being said, I will make it a point.
One guy with the mask, I think he does hacking.
Perhaps we'll take a look, and perhaps it might even just end up being Mr. Gill that we have to go to.
Yeah, that being said, I will make it a point to tend to talk to people more about, more than just idle banter.
Yes, idle banter is good and all, but actually conversing with others about work is an important topic.
Of course. Yep, that is becoming more and more important as time goes on. So that's good to hear. That is what I thought the two of you were talking about the first time you talked, but I'm glad to hear that I'm glad to hear that's been settled.
Indeed, yes. We had a lengthy conversation about one's motivation and ambition and agenda. Just wanting to figure out what makes her tick. But yes, I do wholeheartedly trust her. I believe that she... Well, not completely, of course, because you can never trust someone completely. It appears she filled up your bottle. your glass. But yes, I guess inner circle is the best way to put it. Of trust.
Ah, that's a good way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so about that, let me think. Let me remind myself. I believe there were 2 topics that I wanted to talk about, but could not due to, fear of being overheard. Let me just quickly remind myself.
Yes, one of them was on the topic of the serums and the like. And the other one is of weaponry.
I remember, the one that I remember immediately was on the topic of planning. The whole fighting dirty and such, or not fighting fair.
Yes, there's a difference between fighting dirty and fighting fair.
Of course, of course. And of course, in our continued struggle against the tigers, from my little experience, it seems that like whenever we're up against the tigers, we usually don't really have any trouble, at least until one of their wild cards show up. It's like that being, the Hulks, Biker, or I suppose I don't know. I've heard that they have a vampire. I haven't seen any of her around. Like usually we're doing just fine until one of those wild cards shows up.
Indeed, which means we should probably try to plan and develop some sort of formations in case something like that does happen. So we don't have a repeat of what happened yesterday.
Mm-hmm. There is an over-reliance, or they do seem to have an over-reliance on that too. I suppose we could probably exploit that. I don't know. Perhaps, I don't know how feasible it would be, but like a dual assault could work.
Indeed.
As fearsome as Mr. Biker may be, there is only one of him. He can only be in one place at a time.
Precisely. Yes, what they probably should have done was rush their target to get in and out as fast as possible. But we weren't there, and hindsight is 20/20, of course.
I meant more so in the future. Try to
of course.
Specific, because they do, or at least from my very limited experience, they do tend to call him in. So perhaps we could try and bait that out. Bring him into one area and attack another.
Indeed. I'll try to exploit any weakness any of them have. Who knows, Miss Yuffie might have her fight. Oh dear, I think she might have drank a little too much. Yeah, so she has heard the word. Yes, they might be able to have their duel, and usually most people respect duels in this line of work, so... Once we get Miss Yuffie properly kitted out...
That's the best part. We don't even necessarily have to win that duel, just... Of course,
Indeed.
winning would be fantastic, but many have tried at this point, and well, we've only succeeded once, or as far as I know, at least, and that was when we had him cornered. don't know how well that would be received, though. Is my one worry. I did hear, some, angry voices talking about, abandonment, or abandoning.
Indeed.
I can only presume that, of course, what Gil just said of, going somewhere else might have been, misinterpreted.
Yes, we will figure it out and fix everything. But yes, that is another topic as well, is weapons. That was one of the things we didn't want to really discuss, but we are here now. And a good weapon, I believe, would be a polearm of some sort. Be able to have quite a bit of range from behind our allies in the front.
That makes sense.
Indeed. Miss Yuffie, do you have any recommendations of polearms that would work best? I know you like to search up these things.
I'd have to learn how to use them.
Depends exactly on your goal. If you just want to keep something at bay, then a simple spear will usually do the trick. If you want something that can do a bit more slashing damage, then you want to look at something like a halberd or a naginata. If you want to crush something, then more hammers with a smaller head. And if you want to get something caught, then you're looking at something like a trident or maybe a Japanese-style yari spear.
Do any of those sound interesting?
Quite many options. I mean, it really would be, it would be dependent on me actually learning how to use one. I suppose if I'm going to have to learn anyway, then I might as well pick one that...
I mean, if you want to learn, I can teach some of them.
Oh, that sounds fun. So, I don't know, Really, ideally, right, ideally, I would be avoiding, frontline fighting, but of course, you know, life is life, and can't always be avoided. So...
Well, I believe most polearms would be working behind another one if they are in close range. You could use it from farther behind. So you wouldn't be technically front line, more of a mid line. Because back line we really don't use much, because we don't have range. We can't use our guns.
Well, that certainly makes sense. It's an option.
Unless throwing weapons count, would that... You think would that count as...
Well,
melee or ranged?
I tried throwing some stuff once, but I don't think they really noticed. I suppose it would have to be.
Yuffie.
The problem with throwing weapons is that once you throw it, you're disarmed. You need something as a backup.
Well, of course. Just a simple brainstorm exercise. Oh dear. But yes, once we get back home and we can probably start something for tomorrow. Get that planned. I can probably ask our god today if there's anything going on, and if he says no, we can.
That sounds like a good idea. I
I
suppose
can try
there's...
messaging Mr. Slick.
I suppose there's another thing that I should mention. Now that I have slightly more information on the topic. Actually, I think I already mentioned it to Miss Yuffie. Although this was at a time where I... Although this was at a time where I did not yet have the full story. Also mentioned it to Mr. Shade. Oh, this was, again, before we, he became as much of a problem as he has become. A while back, way before, like even before you joined us at the Hollow. I was at PL, and who else did I see other than Mr. Biker? And I didn't even know it was Mr. Biker at the time. Of course, I had never seen him before. I only found out the next day when he tried to kill us. What was very interesting is that he was on a date.
Oh?
And only very recently did I find out who he was on a date with.
And who is that?
It's actually one of the members of the Fallen.
Ooh.
Well, it was now that I've seen them twice, and see, this is why I'm glad I remember. This was some months ago. I believe it was the same. What was her name? It was the same girl who wears just the most eccentric outfit. At one moment, her name slipped my mind. We saw her at the Fallen base when we went there. Very, I mean, I guess a lot of them wear pink and blue, but her outfit is especially pink and blue. And it's kind of like a dress, blonde hair. One moment. Her name slips my mind. I have heard it. Miss Mavis, was it? I think. Now that I've been able to put all the pieces together. I did not have at the time I knew neither of them, but now that I've seen more. And I don't know, was fairly worrying. You did mention something about a plan. I hope that's not it. I hope that's not what it is.
Rather interesting news. Interesting.
I have not seen either of them since, well, other than Miss Mavis at when we previously encountered her. But
So
yeah,
she
no,
was
that's...
at the base.
I don't know much about her other than this one fact. But Just that is...
That is a good point to know, but we'll see what that can lead us.
I don't know what to think about it. I don't know whether or not to be worried, or whether this is something to be exploited. It's one or the other. Hopefully the latter.
Sadly, because they are a part of enemy separate gangs, they might exploit each other, sadly, or at least whoever's in the know.
That is true.
But so just make sure to be very careful with what and who you say about this.
Of course.
Topics.
Unfortunately, there are some people at this point who might know, because once again, I was unaware of the importance of said information when I was describing it.
Mm-hmm.
Not having known either of them. Here I was. I did in fact report at least the first half of it to Slick, because I did not yet know who it was. But you know, he did ask us to report anything to do with fallen to him, any information that we might obtain, and so I did. But I did not yet know who it was, and now I do. Or now I have a name. So some people do have some pieces of it, unfortunately, once again, once again, with more context, I am now slightly more worried about it.
Perhaps. Just make sure to don't let it keep you up all night.
Of course.
And everything should be fine.
It was
Yes.
It was like a month ago, so maybe, you know, maybe you're right. Maybe it was just both of them trying to exploit one another, and it didn't work out. It's quite possible.
All right.
That would be the best case scenario. I'm just hoping that they don't get too friendly with each other. That would be bad for us.
Indeed. If someone takes that away from him, I fear someone of his nature might go ballistic. But yes, tomorrow we shall plan everything going on and try to figure out what jobs people can do and get that message board up and running. And yes, with that, I probably should be heading out. Feels like my waist has fallen asleep. And with that, I bid you... oh, farewell. For the day. Actually, no, I can't just do that. We all have to leave at the same time.
I am minorly paralyzed currently, so give me one moment.
Fourth dimensional cat. Feel like I'm floating over something. There we go. Let me pay for a whole bunch for us at the home. And with that, you don't get up. Don't get up if you don't have to get up. Well, end scene.
I'm getting up anyway, but end scene, and I hear gunfire.
Yeah.
Ah, dear. And then Beta with perfect ramen manners. I took my mom to go ramen once. Yeah, no, I took my mom to go ramen once, and she was like, "What the heck?"
Oh
like,
dear. Yeah, I'm Japanese. I know what I'm doing.
Oh, Kaz wants a lobby for tomorrow.
Oh, he does.
Anyways,
oh yeah,
perfect.
no, I saw that, yeah. He said nothing crazy, but yeah, he wants to do a social, like, hollow lobby tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. Alright,
So knowing him,